Hello, I'm Christopher Williams for True U University, and today we're going to talk about how to discover your gifts and your talents. Now, my personal story is I used a lot of time in my life not doing the things that I really enjoy doing. Whether it was a dead-end job or getting involved in some group or just doing something that I really didn't want to do, I spent a lot of time doing that. One day my life was changed when I read a quote from a guy by the name of Wayne Dyer. And Wayne Dyer said this. He says, "There is no lack of opportunity to make a living doing what you love. There is, however, a lack of resolve to do so." And when I saw that, it literally changed my life. And I said, you know what? Instead of going every day doing something that I know I don't want to do, I want to expend my energies doing something that I know I want to do. And I understood that if I do that, if I focus on the thing that I really love to do, that the energy that I put in life will bring me back more joy and bring me back more peace and bring me back more benefits that I can live with. Now, one of those benefits for my particular choice has made me a lot of money. And it can do the same for you. But if money is not your deal, which I cannot believe somebody said, you know, I rank money up there right close to air. Yeah, that's one of those things with me too. So if I look at it, I can live my entire life. Really, I literally can. I can live my entire life doing the things that I love. And it comes from discovering your gifts, and it comes from discovering your talents. Now, I just want to lay down two things today, share with you that will help you find and identify your gifts and your talents. Number one is what we call yearnings. Yearnings are those things that are inside of us that help us see ourselves doing a thing and doing it well before we even do it. Before you even step out on the stage and you speak, before you even fix that car, before you even start that business, you see yourself doing that thing, but you see yourself doing it well. You don't see yourself failing at it. You don't see yourself sucking at it. You know, you see yourself doing it well. And that yearning rises up on the inside of you and it pushes you. It's that little butterfly feeling in your stomach that you get when you think about doing that thing that you really enjoy. I knew it happened for me doing a presentation. I was talking to some students on the campus. At that time, I was just doing a Bible study, but I got the opportunity to speak to the whole freshman body, and I talked to them about being the best of the best. And it was my first public presentation of that magnitude. And I remember after that presentation, that I came back home and thought about everything that happened, that it registered in me that, hey, I can do this all the time. The feeling that I got from doing it, the response that I got from the crowd from doing it, and the lives that ended up being changed or, you know, took something away from that presentation really sparked me to look at that talent that I had more seriously. And I went after it, and I said, you know, this is something. So it starts with a yearning. What are you yearning to do? What are you looking at in your life? What do you see that it is that you love to do? Or possibly somebody else has told you, hey, you may be good at that. But more importantly, there's a yearning that rises up on the inside of you. We need to pay attention to those things. The second thing is satisfaction. What do you get the greatest satisfaction out of doing? It may be something as simple as cooking, as providing an atmosphere for friends and family. When they come over to your house, you like to get everything set up. You bring out all the fine china and you lay everything out, and you know, you just love getting that event together so that everybody has a good time. That's satisfaction. Satisfaction can be the biggest filter or judge, you know, that really lets you know, hey, I could spend the rest of my life doing this. Now, a lot of times when we talk about satisfaction, some people want to say is, you know, I'll find satisfaction away from a job, away from a career, and that's not necessarily true. I believe that you can be involved in a 9-to-5 or 8-to-5 doing what you love to do. There's nothing wrong with that. I just found my satisfaction in doing something that I was self-employed in doing. You know, I speak, I'm a company, I am the company, and that was just my choice. But it may not be your choice. But whatever choice it is that you make, you have to understand, am I satisfied in this? And I think once we start to identify the things that bring us the most satisfaction, that brings us and makes us our happiest. I'm at my best when I do this. I'm at my happiest happiest when I'm doing this. I'm full of joy and peace when I'm doing those. Those are some big factors that we have to look at when we talk about discovering our talents and our gifts. Because like Wayne Dyer said, there is no lack of opportunity for me to make a living doing what I love. There's only the lack of resolve to do so. And so when we start with these two things, understanding the yearning that I have and understanding the satisfaction that it brings me, I'm well on track to understanding the gifts and talents that reside on the inside of me that could bring peace and prosperity and wealth to my life. Hey, this is Christopher Williams, everybody's motivator, and this is a tip on how to discover your gifts and your talents. Thank you.